I pack my bags so I can travel to my third country on Nungesser's Trail, 800 miles north in Newfoundland, Canada. Welcome to the island of Newfoundland, a place I have always wanted to visit. Behind me is the easternmost point in all of North America. And below, nestled in this rocky harbor, is St. John's, the oldest European founded city on the continent. The official name of the province is Newfoundland and Labrador. And if you're a dog person, you know exactly what I'm about to cut to. I don't know whose dog this is, but you're coming home with me. Oh, you are the best dog. St. John's is home to wildly dramatic shorelines and rainbow-hued homes designed to lift people's spirits during dark winter months, which around here are basically all but 3 of them. Hey! But fear not, the locals will warm your spirits, and so will the booze.
Woo! Welcome.
Welcome
to Newfoundland.
I could spend a week walking through St. John's, but I have an appointment at The Rooms, a museum dedicated to preserving Newfoundland's rich cultural legacy. Waiting for me is the executive director of the International Group for Historic Aircraft Recovery, my old friend, Rik Galespi. Hey, Rick, how are you?
Josh, how you doing?
I'm good. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Longtime EXU fans will remember Rick from the very first episode of this show, when he helped educate me about the search for Amelia Earhart's lost plane. And now, here we are talking about another great aviation mystery.
Just as big a mystery and a more important mystery. This might be the most important missing airplane in history, and one of the least known.
That's one of the things that really drew me to this story. To many people in the States, it's just unknown.
That's right. And the white bird and its disappearance is a key to the Lindbergh triumph.
Right.
If these guys had succeeded in flying the Atlantic, Lindbergh would not have flown the Atlantic, and every school child in America would know the names of Charles Nungesser and Francois Colli and L'Oiseau Blanc.
That's right. It'd be a different world. Now, there have been a lot of theories as to where the white bird disappeared. I've been to Maine. You've looked there as well, right?
For 8 years, we looked in Maine.
Right. You have another theory that's brought me here to St. John's.
No, I have evidence that brought you here to St. John.
I love this. Okay, how convinced are you that the white bird is here?
Well, let me show you the Newfoundland evidence.
Rick has been scouring the archives here at the Rooms and has uncovered sworn affidavits from 1927, witnesses to what Rick believes could be the white bird. I, James Peddle, was walking out on Cottage Road when I heard the sound like an airplane out of the northeast. About 2 minutes after hearing this sound, I saw what I am certain was an airplane of white color for a few moments, then she turned quickly about south. Using these witness statements, Rick has been able to establish a potential flight path for the white bird. But there are some that have told Rick not just about the position of the plane, but her condition as well. One such witness was John Dobbins.
Dobbins sees an airplane headed toward Red Head, which is a terrain feature along this coastline, tall, red-colored cliff, very prominent feature. He's cutting wood, and he sees an airplane that he says is trailing white smoke.
White smoke?
An airplane on fire doesn't trail white smoke, it trails black smoke.
Big time.
Well, the white bird had a liquid-cooled engine, and if one of the coolant pipes ruptured, the airplane is going to trail a huge cloud of white steam.
And one person, Rick discovered, may even have been an ear witness to the white bird's final moments.
Nicholas McGraw on the Redhead River hears 3 loud explosions off in the distance. Boom, boom, boom. And has no explanation.
So your theory is that what happens?
The white bird had 3 fuel tanks lined up right behind the engine. He's got to find calm water to land this airplane on. And sure enough, he turns inland, and the first acceptable pond, it's the Gull Pond. But because the white bird is what it is, with these 3 big fuel tanks and an engine way out there, he can't see over the nose at all. What he doesn't see is a rocky island in the middle of the pond. And he lands, touches down, hits that island. So We actually can complete the line down the coast to Dobbins, across the bay to Red Head,
Right.
to the Gull Pond.
There are accounts of wreckage out there.
It is an established story. The Gull Pond, yeah, that's the pond with the plane in it.
Wow. And so, have you been out to this place? Have you been to Gull Pond?
I have been to the pond many times.
Assume when you went out there, you didn't find the wreckage of a plane just sitting on that little rocky island.
No, we didn't. But we did find something.
You did find something out there.
Yes. You want to see it?
You have it?
It's right here in the archives.
Rik brings me down to the museum's special collections, where director Lori Temple has something very special indeed. So, you have something here that Rik found?
I do.
This is the highlight of the collection here at the rooms, right?
It is one of the many treasures, but my favorite.
Get out of here.
We found it with a metal detector off the end of a little rocky island in the middle of the Gull Pond.
Aviation investigator Rik Galespi believes this debris might be from the legendary lost plane, the White Bird. Can we inspect it?
Sure. We'll just put some gloves on.
For sure. Is there anything on it that's diagnostic? I mean, is there any rivets or any markings that we can discern on it?
The only thing on it is paint.
Oh, look at that, yes. Yeah, kind of a light blue-gray paint, look at that.
And the steel parts of the White Bird were painted gray-blue.
I mean, I have seen the only part of the White Bird that's left, and there is paint on it that looks really similar to that. I mean, there is. Whatever this is, it has a story. We just don't know what its story is. All right, so is there more out there? I mean, one thing I've never heard is anybody saying they pulled an engine block out of that pond.
No, which, if it's the White Bird, weighed almost 1,000 pounds and was roughly as big as the table we're standing on. So where is it?
Could it be out at that pond?
There's only one way to know. We have to go look.
With fog rolling in, bad weather in the forecast, and no roads to Gull Pond, this is going to be interesting.
Let's do it. Here we go.
The trip takes us over some of the most remote terrain on Earth, an endless expanse of rocks, bogs, and ponds.
Yeah, once you get outside the city, it's just wilderness. It's incredible. We got caribou over here at 3 o'clock. Look at that, beautiful. Wow. We're coming up on Red Head. These cliffs right here. We are now really in the exact place where Dobbins saw this airplane for the last time. Point last seen right here.
We're doing about 100, 110 knots, which is just what the White Bird would have been doing.
They're coming in this hot, no landing gear, no wheels.
That's right.
I mean, I can totally understand now and put myself in this position of like desperately looking for a place to land.
Josh, this is Gull Pond.
This is it.
This is the place.
And this is for sure the largest body of water I've seen out here. This is a place you could try to put a plane down, for sure. And where's that island?
Right over here.
So all those stories and the metal that you found from that little island?
Yep.
Okay, now we just got to find a place to land.
The helicopter drops us off to meet Rik's team, who have already choppered in. Magnetic imaging experts and drone operators Kiavish Parver and Andrew Gagnon Nandram, and airplane archaeologist Lisa Daly. Okay, let's talk about this beast right here. This is a drone?
Yeah, right here we have a commercial multi-copter drone that we use for geophysical surveys.
Andrew has mounted a powerful magnetometer to his drone, allowing him to conduct the first ever aerial mag scan of the lake. The hope is to get a hit on the aircraft's engine.
What we're hoping to detect is probably the only thing that's left of the White Bird, because the airplane was wood and fabric and it blew up and burned. The hypothesis that we're testing is that the airplane came in from the east, attempted to land on the pond, and struck this rocky island.
I'm gonna press go, and it's gonna follow its GPS track and start surveying.
Mowing the lawn.
Mowing the lawn, exactly.
All right, mow away. Let's do it. The drone lifts off and begins its pre-programmed grid over the pond, flying 100 feet in the air to cover almost 100 acres of territory in a fraction of the time it would take from the ground. So, how long is it going to take to scan this whole pond?
The whole lake will take about 3 to 4 hours to fly.
All right, so we got some time on our hands. A few hours later, the drone has landed and the data is in. I'm excited to see if we've bagged the white bird. So walk us through the color patterning first.
So blue would be low magnetic intensity, and the reds into the purples and the pinks are the higher end. So the bedrock here does have a lot of magnetic signal. So what we're looking for here is a few of the smaller outliers that sort of don't fit the pattern we can't really explain based on the geology.
And did you find targets like that?
Yes.
We have 4 or 5 suspicious targets that I cannot explain geologically. Like this one, kind of like a butterfly thing, as you can see.
Right.
Yeah.
And that is not what geology does in this area.
Can you show us where we are in relation to the island?
Yeah, the island is here, and the anomaly that we just saw is over here. That's why I'm like a little bit more suspicious on that one. Second target is going to be this one.
So it's this here we're talking about, right near the island?
Yes.
Okay, so something there that may not be natural.
Exactly.
The scan has revealed several promising targets that could support the theory that the white bird crashed onto the small rocky island in the middle of Gull Pond. Now we just need to get a closer look.
If there are answers, that's where they are.
To check out our targets, we're gonna need boats. The good news is we brought some with us. The bad news, some assembly is required. Use the hand or foot-operated air pump to inflate the boat. Inflation must be done by a trained geologist.
It's a good thing we're here then.
Just trying to get out of it. Fill each chamber until it is stiff to the touch, but not hard. Moving on. I got it, Rick. I got it.
I know you do.
White bird, meet the white boat. The water is near freezing, so we don immersion suits. This far from civilization, hypothermia is not something you want to mess with. Then, it's finally time to launch. Here we go, nice and slow, it's slippery out here.
And if you fall toward the boat.
That's a good advice. There's really no good place to bring this ashore, so let's really slowly try to walk it in here. Watch out for these sharp rocks. So, where did you find that piece of metal?
Right off this end of the island.
Right in here?
Right in here.
Okay, well, we got strong metal detectors with us. We'll definitely scan this whole area again. Maybe we get lucky, who knows? Hey, Rick, I'm gonna start scanning over here and work my way around to you. It shouldn't take long to cover an island this small, but the terrain turns a simple task into an arduous affair. I mean, it's so rocky here with so many little nooks. Who knows, there could be debris anywhere out here. Nothing out here. Rick, you got anything in there?
No.
I'm gonna head a little further out. Maybe we get lucky out here.
Hey, Josh, I got a hit over here.
You got something?
Well, I got a hit.
Okay, what do you got?
Good news is I've got a strong hit. The bad news is it's under a giant rock.
Yeah,
Big
look at this
flat
thing.
rock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? I got it. Something there.
Oh, let's think about this for a second. Rock doesn't grow.
No.
And we're not getting any return off the rocks. It's not like we've got hot rocks out here. So it's got to be a piece of metal that got under that rock somehow.
Hold this, will you?
You're going to pick up the rock.
I'm not that strong.
You're Josh Gates, come on.
But I may be able to reach down a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on, what is this? Oh, I got something. Oh, ow. I just felt something sharp. I got something. What is that?
I don't know.
It's a fishing hook.
I don't think that is a
it?
fishing hook.
No?
It's not fish hook.
No, it's not. It's a piece of wire.
Is it safety wire?
Safety wire is used to this day in order to lock fasteners in place where vibration can cause them to loosen or fall out. For example, in a biplane in 1927. I don't know what that is, but it's fascinating that it's here. I mean, it's not a piece of fishing tackle, I don't think. I don't know if I broke it on the end or if there's anything else down there. Oh, there is more.
Oh, there is more.
There's more. It's something sharp here. I just don't know if it's a rock or trying to free it. We've been so busy digging in the rocks, we failed to notice some important big picture details.
Are you there?
As I learn when my producer Dave calls on the radio. What's going on, Dave?
We got weather coming in.
Like coming in right this second, we need to leave, or coming in sooner than expected?
Way sooner than we expected. We gotta get going soon.
Yeah, we can see those clouds as well. The wind's definitely picking up. Let's have the helicopter take a first load of people out, and we'll start making our way back to shore.
Copy you.
I'm gonna give this 2 more minutes, and then I'm getting out of here. Suddenly, we're in a race against time. The last thing we want is to be trapped on this tiny island when a thunderstorm hits. But I can't bring myself to leave for just a few more seconds. I got something. Oh, I got something else. Hold on. I got something else. Hold on.